Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Marissa, also known as Homemaking with Marissa. Today's video is going to be a continuation of my declutter series where I'm going to be showing you 4 more annoying spaces. This is a series that I'm doing on my channel where I pick 4 spaces in my home that I am finding annoying. Every time I get into these areas, I just feel overwhelmed with the clutter or the disorder that's occurring in these spaces. I'm encouraging you to do this along with me. Think of an area in your house that is just driving you kind of nuts, and I encourage you, when you're done watching this video, get up and just declutter it. I found that through the course of this series, it does not take as long as I perceive that it's going to get these areas under control. Minimalism is really something that I am trying to focus on more in the year 2021. I want to adopt a more minimalistic attitude in my home. My philosophy is that after a year of being home primarily, if I haven't needed this item, when I have arguably been home more in the last year than I ever will be again, it's not something that's still serving me, and it probably doesn't need to be in my house. So I'm going to just take the time to go through these spaces, declutter, and get rid of anything that I'm not using. I recently filmed a video talking about how I was decluttering my closet and finally getting rid of all the extra items that I have been storing while I've been adapting to a 10-item capsule wardrobe. I will link that video in a card above if you want to see the process of decluttering this closet. The area that I'm going to be organizing is the top of the closet, which is a complete and total disaster. I don't even know what's all is up here, so I'm going to take everything down, figure out what I need, what I don't need. Here are all my current out-of-season clothing, so I'm going to organize that based on the season that I need. I pulled everything down off the top of the closet. And now I'm just gonna sort through it and figure out what all of these things are and whether or not I need to keep them or not. The closet took no time at all for me to get this in order. All I kept, the blue and white bag is full of just keepsake items. This is full of toiletries for vacation. I also use this hunter bag as a beach bag. And then my out of season items took up 2 bins and my purses took up the 3rd bin. Ideally, I would like to get 1 more white bin to store my winter clothes when I swap out my capsule wardrobe. I've been doing this around my house for the past couple of months, and I will tell you that I have not missed a single item that I have decluttered. Now, some people like to start in a certain area of their house, like their kitchen or their bedroom. My advice is when you start decluttering, pick the space that is the most annoying to you. Most of us can think of an area in our house that we just find bothersome or annoying when we are working in that area. If that's your kitchen, if that's a closet, and it doesn't need to be an entire room of the house. It can be a small area. You'll see in this video that I am taking not my entire kitchen, but 1 cabinet in my kitchen and organizing it. And that space was annoying me, so I just tackled that small area versus allowing myself to feel overwhelmed and feeling like I needed to do the entire kitchen. Here's the next area. I think that I talked about these jars. I know I talked about them in a video. Oh, I filmed a what I spent in a week video, and during the filming of that, purchased these mason jars and said that I wanted to reorganize my pantry. I've started to clear some of the extra items out, but I definitely still have a lot of room to improve upon the organization here. And then we get down here where I store a bunch of random miscellaneous sheet pans. This is the tray that went on top of my children's high chair. So I have no idea why that's still in there, but we need to go through this, figure out what we use, what we don't, and create a more functional storage solution. And then down here, I keep my bread machine, my Instant Pot, and an ice cream maker that I have had for probably 15 years, and I don't think I've ever made ice cream out of, but it's an attachment for the KitchenAid. This is one of those things. It was expensive. It was a gift. I think that I'm going to give myself 3 months, and if I don't use this in the next 3 months, I'm going to just donate it. And here's the after of the pantry. It looks so much better. And I didn't really declutter that many things. I just put everything in its appropriate spot. Bread maker, Instant Pot. I did keep the ice cream maker. I stacked all of my pizza spatulas and baking sheets, rolling pin, snacks for the kids. This is where my coffees and teas are. I need to buy a mason jar to store almond flour and cornstarch, raisins. This is yogurt starter and a ranch packet, my nut milk bag. I have a recipe on my channel showing how I make homemade almond milk. This is all of my jarred goods, and then seasonings. I have salt, pepper, honey, vinegars, and oils. Our salt and pepper shakers for the table, butter, and then we store oats, popcorn, regular sugar, brown sugar, chia seeds, pancake mix, walnuts, panko, confectionery sugar. This is a spicy homemade jam, and then some lentils. It didn't take a lot of time, but it really makes a huge difference just having a spot for everything and putting it back where it goes. If you end up decluttering a space in your home, take a picture of the before and after and tag me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is always listed in the description box below, and I will also type it out down here if you'd like to follow me over there. I would love to see the areas that you declutter and how you are able to get control of your annoying spaces. It's going to be difficult to see, but I am going to clean out under my bed. I can already tell, per usual in my home, that there's going to be quite a bit of dog hair. You can see my husband's shoes. I am also working on doing a little bit of a refresh of my bedroom, and this is a mirror that I purchased from Target. I am going to be putting some wallpaper on this wall, and then I wanted to take down that painting and hang up this mirror. So that will be a future video where I'll be showing how I'm refreshing my master bedroom. Let's see what else is under here. Looks like bins, shoes, and Lord only knows what else. So I'm gonna pull everything out from underneath the bed and clean it all out. Here's what we're working with behind the bed. I don't know why I was dreading this so much. If you've been around my channel for a while, you will remember that we ripped up all the carpet in our house and installed hardwood flooring in March. We were supposed to go to Disneyland, and Disneyland shut down the week before we were gonna go. So we ended up having a week of vacation that we didn't really know what to do with. So we decided to take the money we were gonna spend in Disneyland and redo our flooring in all of the bedrooms. Sorry, this is shaking so much. In all the bedrooms in our house. And so it hasn't been very long that these floors have been down, yet I was really dreading the number of things that have probably accumulated under here. So far it looks like it's just a bunch of shoes and dog hair, which the dog hair situation in my house is just feels like a completely unsurmountable task that I can never win. We have a German Shepherd, and if you're familiar with them, they shed like crazy. They blow their coats twice a year, and it's just something that I've accepted is probably going to be a constant in my life as long as we have this dog. This is all stuff I'm getting rid of. We had the lid to a box, but not the box, so there were shoes on it, so I think that we were just using it so that the shoes weren't sitting directly on the floor. But since I've cleaned out my closet recently, I have enough space to keep the shoes that were under the bed inside of the closet. So I'm getting rid of that. A ratty old pair of slippers. This bag was used to hold my lighting for my videos, but I am never going to lug those things anywhere, so I do not need the storage bag to keep them in. I found a book. This basket or tote has all my husband's overflow shoes, so I just put those back in there. I don't know. I'll have him go through these and see if he wants to end up getting rid of any of them. We still need to replace the molding. So you can see where the molding used to be on our wall. That is on our list of projects this month. I vacuumed up all of the dog hair. And I also found one random puzzle piece. So I'll put that back with the puzzle that it belongs with. Other than that, everything else, the only thing going back under the bed is this bin and then the mirror until we get an opportunity to hang that up above our bed. And there was also one rogue Pokemon card, so I'll put that back with the kids' collection. But you can see everything under the bed is completely cleared out, free of dog hair, any random clutter. Once again, I have no idea why I was putting this off. I don't know why I wasn't just tackling it. It took maybe 5 minutes to pull all that out, clean it out, sort through it, figure out what I needed and what I didn't need, and have a refresh space. If you're putting off an area because it seems overwhelming, just get started. Most of the time, that is the hardest part. Next is this bathroom cabinet. I never film in this bathroom because it's tiny and you can't really set up a camera very well. I did show a video when I first started my channel of me cleaning this out and organizing it. Clearly, the method that I used didn't stick. These, I've tried to get the kids to organize their stuff using these bins, but what ends up happening is they just stack them in here and then it makes it difficult for me to open and close the drawer. I'm gonna go through, clean out anything in here that they're not using anymore. This looks like bath products, empty things of wipes, toilet paper, and then down here, it looks like my teenage son has Gatorade powder down here. More bath products, mouthwash. I just need to go through here, figure out what we need, what we don't need, declutter, and reorganize. Well, that took less than 5 minutes. I made this entire drawer bath products. So just bath bombs, extra soaps, Epsom salt, bath oils, those little color tablets that the kids like. I still need to clean the top of this. Top drawer, shave products, my teenage son's skincare items, hair gel, baby wipes. I ended up only keeping one of these little containers for fluoride tablets and toothpaste, toothbrushes, and then a couple extra rolls of toilet paper. Down here, all we have left is mouthwash. I have the plunger, which I should put something around that. That's gross to have the plunger by the mouthwash. I'm gonna figure out a solution for that. I have this bottom box holds the stuff I use to color my hair. My teenage son said he makes Gatorade in his water bottle in this bathroom, so he wanted the Gatorade powder to stay under here. I have my tanning mitt, self-tanner, and then the clippers that we use to cut the boys' hair. It's amazing how quickly something that was such a disaster can come back together if you just put in the time to make it happen. If you're new to my channel and haven't done so already, I would love if you would join my little community by subscribing to my channel. You can do so by clicking on my face here. I will list an entire playlist full of decluttering videos for you here, as well as a video that YouTube thinks that you would enjoy down here. I hope you are all staying happy and healthy. Bye!